Hey, what's up, everybody? We are back here live tonight with our B League. So we're at Atlanta Motor Speedway tonight. Should be setting up for some great racing tonight. Um, Very happy to be back. Uh, this is the this is the second race of the second half of the season. So we're gonna get this underway. Should be fast. Probably gonna see a little, maybe some multiple grooves tonight, maybe. Some guys jumping to the high side, maybe try to save a little tires, but preferred line is going to be on the bottom. I think if you can get a train along the bottom with a lot of guys drafting, I think you're going to see tons of speed. Um, Only thing here is Atlanta burns tires. I mean, it's a very abrasive track. It's bumpy, so you kind of got to set your cars up to get over the bumps. Plus, you got to set your car up for tire wear as well, and also try to be fast doing the same thing. So should be fun tonight. These guys been putting on a great race every single week. Uh, Super proud of these guys. I think we got 13 guys tonight. So had a we had a few guys that couldn't make it tonight, but we got a good field for you, and hopefully they'll put on a great race. And hope you guys enjoy it. Um, have you got anything you want to add about Atlanta tonight?
Man, personally, I love this track, but it definitely the thing you learn about Atlanta within 5-6 laps is how much she just eats tires. And I mean, she is atrocious to tire wear. So the person that can maintain that for a full fuel run is going to be key, especially with the mandatory stops and how they are for stage 3. It's going to be key to be able to have the tire wear extend your full fuel run.
Yeah, I have to agree with you. I mean, this is probably one of my most favorite tracks as well. Back when I first started racing, when we first started doing some customs and stuff, I worked a long time just on this one track, just to see, just learning about setups, and it's kind of stuck with me. I think I got a pretty good car here. Um, but yeah, like you said, I mean, it's tire wear is what's going to be the key. Whoever can keep the car under them, keep the tires under them, and can make a fuel run, yeah, I think they're going to set themselves up in a really good position tonight for a victory. Um, Draft is going to be it's going to be very heavy. I don't know that we'll see a lot of guys pull off unless people get separated on pit stops. Tonight, you're pitting 3 times in each stage, so um, there's a lot of opportunity. Guys making mistakes on pit road or something. Just on track incidents or something. People get separated, but I don't know how much separation we're going to have tonight. I mean, we may have a lot, we may not, but I think if you can execute pit road well and come off, and you can get a second or so in front of somebody, you might be in good shape.
Yeah, I got a feeling it's going to be probably split off into a few little smaller packs racing, like 3 and 4 car packs after a few laps. They're going to separate themselves, especially if we have some green flag pit stops. It's definitely going to separate the field a little bit. But the person that can maintain, like you said, the person that can keep the car under them, the tire wear under them, and make the full fuel run with stability and speed, they're going to be up front. And
Yeah,
there's a handful of guys tonight that I think have an opportunity to take this race.
yeah. I think this is one of those tracks, man, where a lot of different guys show up that maybe not necessarily are that great at short tracks and road courses and stuff like that, but these kind of intermediates, these mile-and-a-half tracks. I mean, it's with the draft the way it is, and the way everybody's making their setups now. I mean, these guys are pretty equal. I mean, I can say a lot in the A group is these guys are we're pretty damn close. I mean, it's going to come down to whoever can make the least amount of mistakes, whoever can keep their car clean, and whoever can save their tires. I think maybe might be the victorious tonight.
Yeah. 9 shots at that pit road entry and that pit road exit, though. That's plenty of chances to get better at it, and it's a lot of chances for you to make mistakes.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm looking for a first time winner tonight. Um, we haven't had multiple. We've had like three different winners in the B group this season, and we've been practicing a lot this week, and I tell you, I've seen some guys that's up there on the leaderboard and also in practice has got really good cars. So I'm thinking that I I really love to see a first time winner tonight. I'm really leaning toward that. I think we might see that tonight. I got a couple guys in mind that I've been kind of watching during the week and practicing during the week, and it's gonna be fun, man. These guys are gonna put on a hell of a show tonight. I can tell you that. I think it's gonna come down to a battle.
Yeah, I got to watch the guys tonight in some warm up laps they was running, and I was definitely surprised by a few names that were holding strong. It's going to be exciting tonight. Like you said, I got a possibility too that we're going to have a first time winner tonight.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of guys that they've been running well, um, just haven't had the finishes. Whether we had some mechanical issues or lag out or something, or that's due for a win. And one guy that stands out in my mind, week after week is Chargers. Um, he's had a really fast car, the last couple weeks. No matter where we've been, he's been fast. And I think this may be his breakout. This may be his breakout tonight. I haven't seen him run much, but I know he's due. Micah's on a hot streak right now. I think he's won two in a row. I think. I
Yep.
think he's.
Yep.
I think he's. I think
JD's
he's.
coming in points leader.
He is. So I mean, it's you got Bronco right there. I mean, he's right there in second. He's got two wins as well this season. So I mean, it's a toss up, man. These guys are equal every week, and I think it's just going to come down to a pit road and tires tonight.
It's just something about Atlanta gives you that just, I don't know, the good old days feel when you're there. Just
Oh, it
takes you
does.
back. You know what I mean?
It does, man. I mean, it's wide, it's super fast. It's going to be even faster with the draft. So I mean, it's a fun track. It's wide. Um, I wouldn't be surprised if you've seen two wide tonight. Honestly, I mean, it's possible. I don't know if people will do that, but you can run the high side here.
I definitely think we're going to have some two wide racing, but my opinion is it's probably going to be when this guy's got really good tires underneath of him.
Yeah.
I don't see him running too wide later on into the runs unless they feel strong about what they're doing up there. Because when you come off these turns, once you get a little loose, it can get slippery real fast coming off of four.
Oh yeah, big time. The good thing about here is you don't have that hump like you do at Texas. You get on the high side at Texas and you come off that hump.
That hump throws you by itself. You don't
I'm
even need
telling
to
you.
be turning the car. It'll just turn
Yep.
it for you.
Yep.
Atlanta gives you that feeling like when you come off the turn, you're like, man, I didn't feel like I was still turning that much, but I
I know, right?
was. Like, I guess I need to straighten up more.
Yep. And that's the good thing about here is, I mean, it's very fun to drive. The track's fun to drive as well because I mean, there's there's a couple of different ways that you can actually enter the corner and still be fast. So I mean, I don't know, man. I'm ready to get this one going. I think this is gonna be. I think this is gonna be one of the best races of the season right here, honestly. Just because it's Atlanta. I mean, it's hell. Who don't like Atlanta? You know what I mean?
And I mean, here we've been on a roll. They're just getting better and better every week.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm ready to get going, man. It's gonna be exciting, man. So I gotta say, so we always do this every week. Who's your pick?
All right. I'm gonna say Micah as the overall favorite. I think my two sleepers would have to be Bronco and Foo.
I'm we almost got the same picks. Um, I'm gonna go with Michael with my race win tonight, because he's been hot. He's been really hot this season. He's coming off of two wins in a row. He's trying to make it three in a row, and I think my sleeper tonight, I'm gonna go with one. I'll tell you what, I got two guys. I got two sleepers. I'm gonna go with Funagi and Chargers.
Chargers.
I just think
I hadn't
he's
got to
due,
run with
man.
Chargers, so
He's due.
that's he is due.
He's due. I think he's gonna bring a. I think he's gonna bring a race car tonight. So, I, I don't know. I'm ready to get started. I want to see what's gonna happen and what's how it's gonna unfold.
Yeah, I'm pumped. I'm ready.
I appreciate everybody for tuning in the YouTube land. We should get started here in just a few minutes. So, sit back, relax, and hopefully these guys put on a hell of a show for you. I know we're gonna be on the edge of our seat. I hope you guys are on the edge of your seat as well. So get started here just shortly. I think we got some invites. Let's see. Got some people commenting on the YouTube. Check them out. War said he's ready to watch some Atlanta. Yeah, me too, buddy. I'm telling you. It's gonna be a good one tonight, man. I think it's a toss-up, man. I think anybody's got a chance tonight. I mean, I've been running a little practice with these guys, and everybody seems pretty good. So I don't think we'll see any strategy tonight. I'd be very surprised if we see somebody take two tires. I don't know. I'd be very, very tough. I think the pit window is probably going to be between 13 and 15. I'm just guessing. Somebody may stretch it out to 16, but I don't know. I mean, I'm looking at between 13 and 15 probably.
Yeah, that's what I was saying about stage 3, because I think it's broke down. It'll be like 14, 14, and 13, so you're gonna have to run in stage 3.
Yeah. I think the stages are 51, 50, and 55. So it's gonna be close. I mean, that's a I think if you can't get 14, it's gonna be tough.
That's when that tire wear is gonna come into
I'm
play.
telling you. And being in the draft, you're probably gonna burn that right rear a little more as well. So
Yeah.
it's gonna be interesting. We're just waiting on the invites and we'll get this party started. I don't I I don't know if you'll see guys stretch in one and stage 1 and 2, but definitely maybe in stage 3. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, if you can run 14, you're good. You're good by a lap. If you can only run 13, I don't know if you'll make it. It's gonna be real close. But I guess we'll find
It's
out.
gonna be extremely close for a few guys.
Hmm.
I'm just wondering how much these guys that run up front normally, this draft's gonna eat their tires up, and they're not expecting that as much.
That could be. I mean, you get 4, 5, 6 cars in a draft. I mean, your middle pack or something. It could eat them. A lot quicker than what you anticipating. It's almost like one of them situations. If it's just burning your right rear up a bunch, you may have to get out of the draft and get by yourself.
Yep.
To get that right front to burn a little more. But I don't know. It's gonna be very interesting tonight.
It makes Atlanta so much fun. You can drive away from the guy behind you, and he can chase you down just as fast.
Yep.
And racing by yourself always gives it that old school feel, like you out here turning laps, chasing the guy down in front of you, lap
Yep.
after lap, trying to hit your marks.
Yep.
A lot of places we go, we're more kind of pack racing a lot. So you're more trying to hang on to the draft, not so much hitting your exact line over and over.
Yep.
Atlanta kind of forces you to do that.
It does. It does. It does. I see. I think we're gonna see some speeds tonight, man. Um, especially in our group as well. I mean, it's. I think we got 15, 15 or 16 guys tonight. Let's see. Take a look right quick. Yeah, right now we got 15 guys tonight, so we might see some really good times tonight.
Definitely could.
Uh-huh.
I mean, the way these guys has been just stepping up week after week, I imagine we're going to see some really good times.
I mean, it's anybody's game. I mean, we're getting close to the playoffs. With the new playoff format, it's the top 12 in points battle for the championship, and nobody gets eliminated. So that's a little bit different from last season. So everybody can race. Even the guys outside the top 12 can race in the playoffs. It makes it that much harder. You know what I mean? And
I love that. It just
and
gives it that extra factor, you know?
it does. It does. So a guy coming in, really low in the points, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, or something, he's still got a chance to win the championship. He shows up in the playoffs and starts winning races. I mean, anything can happen. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So every position is going to be key when we get in the playoffs. All right. Looks like we're going to get on our way. Looks like we're going FTR racing, boys, at Atlanta. Here we go.
Pretty sure I was told this is Micah's home track, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think I remember him saying that. I tell you what, he's been hot. He's been red hot. The last three races of last season, and then this season, he's been red hot, man. Um, he stepped his game up, and he's really doing
He
well.
is definitely.
We are underway. Like Funagi's on the.
All right.
All right.
Professor Fu got the 48
That's
on the apron right there. Chargers looks like he's holding strong to second. Bronco third. Blazing in fourth.
I tell you what,
Is that Lug in fifth or JD?
looks like Lug.
Lug. All right.
You see these
Already
boys?
got some fresh names up front.
Yes, sir. That's why I say, man. I mean, it's anybody's game here. So, didn't get to see qualifying, so we don't really know who started where. But I tell you what, that 00 looks really good right now.
Back
Somebody's
through
in
the
it,
grass
Dirk.
back there out four. Yep.
Got JD riding right here behind the 6 car. Got
Looks like the Chargers fell back to the fourth here.
he did.
Puts
Like
Bronco up to second.
Comes that 2 car, kind of riding there steady. I think around 7th or 8th place maybe. It's like he's making a pass for the 20 underneath there, clean pass. I tell you what, these guys getting single fire early. That's what you want to do. I mean, you don't want to start racing and let that leader start pulling off, because you start losing that draft and these guys start riding behind you. It's going to be tough.
It's like the fours and had an incident. He's lost everybody back here.
Right along with that 1 car right here. He's
Ooh.
making a
6 got into the 2, 6 in the wall. Come on now, 6. Early on. Collect it all together, guys.
Tell you what, Blazing's sitting right there in second as well. He's been hot as well. He just hadn't had 13 to the inside wall there. He just hadn't had the finishes. He had a great finish last week. Maybe that'll set him on a roll this week.
Got the 1 making a move to the inside the 9 here.
Yes.
2 wide off 4. Like he's gonna get the clear. going into 1. Yes, he does.
That's 1, 2, and 3 in the points, running 3rd, 4th, and 5th right here. So
That
every
little
point.
bobble coming off the 2 has hurt the 13 bad. He has fell way back in the pack.
Looks like that 3 car is gaining on that 00.
18 just passed the 13.
Let's
1 caught the apron right there coming off the 4.
see if it's 1
That
car.
3's hunting that 00
He
down
is.
though, isn't he?
He is, man. He's coming. I was kind of
You
wanting to
got
see
the
this.
1, the 9, and the 2 back here racing a little bit. That 3 though, he is gaining.
He is. I was kind of hoping this 1, 9, and 2 would kind of form up a little bit, and they look like they're catching. The front 2 here. 9 car trying to look underneath the 1 car.
3 is here.
3 is there.
It's my high arc into 1.
Like
Able
he's
to
going
get
for the
down to that
move.
yellow.
Like he's looking underneath.
Now, the 00 can have an advantage here going into 3 on that high lane.
Yeah, he can.
If he can hold it, that 3 is just sticking down there though. Look at him.
Yeah, he's there. He makes that pass.
The 4's
Meanwhile-
on the wall. Alright, he holds it up for the leaders. Good job.
Looks like that 1 car is there. He's coming.
I'm gonna follow this 00 on this 3 real quick, see what he does.
Yeah, I'm kind of on the 3 right now, just watching him, watching his line. Line looks really smooth.
Look at that draft, pull that 00 right down.
2 car looking underneath the 9.
We got a pass for the lead here. Let's see how this 3 holds on the outside up there. Nice. Oh, he looks smooth. 00 got real wobbly on the bottom. Oh, he clipped the 3 going into 1.
Yeah, it looked like did he clip the apron?
I couldn't tell if he clipped the apron or if he just pushed tight on entry. That's allowed that 1 though, around the 3. The 2 gets around the 3, the 9 gets around the 3.
I tell you what, if this 1 car and this 00 can get hooked up, they may be able to pull off. Like 1 car took a really low exit.
Yeah,
Like
he's driving off the bottom of them turns almost like he's on the apron sometimes.
Yeah, I seen that. Like the 3 car kind of pushes a little tight there coming off. 9 car as well. There's that 2 car. He's right on the bumper.
Oh, 2 goes to the inside of the 1. Oh, he catches the apron. That butter, she'll bite you.
And I'll tell you what, too, that if you hit that butter, that might cost you a lap in tires. It's very possible.
Oh, easy. Especially if you hit it later on in your run when your tires are
Yes,
wearing.
sir. Yep. That 00
Just
looks
slide
strong.
that rear end around. He does look really strong.
It looks strong. Two car looking underneath.
I mean, he's had 2 different cars come up there and battle him for the lead, and he's held them both off so far. Oh,
like that-
1 way up high.
9 car went with
Like
the
the
2.
9
So
and the 2, yep.
Broncos being strong. You know, he's right there. He's second in the points. You know, you got the top 3 in points right here running second, third, and fourth. So every point in the 9 car pushed way
Yeah,
high.
it looks like he
coming off.
caught the apron when he come in on the entry and the turn right there. The 2 shooting up high. It's gonna get a nice arc.
3 car.
Oh, 3 into the
3 in the wall by itself.
Yep. The 2 on the high side coming off. Oh, 00's hitting pit road. 9's hitting pit road. 1 is on pit road. If that 00 didn't get a speeding penalty. What happened to the 3 back there, though?
I don't like he just lost it on its own. I mean, nobody was around him. I don't know.
I just seen him right into the wall.
Looks like we got all the leaders down pit road except the 2 car. Looks like the 2 car is coming down
2,
now.
Yep.
Boy, that 3 car's got some heavy damage. So
Yes,
does
he
that 13.
6 is off pit road. It's like the 48 coming up on the 7 on the back stretch. 00's off pit road.
Has the 48 pitted yet?
I don't think he had, but I'm not for sure. He could have pitted before these guys and we just not seen it.
It's like the 4 car down pit road. 00's back out. I think when it cycles around, the 00 may be the leader. I'm not sure where the 2's at. 2 is coming out of his pits now. So he's going to lose a
00 is
bunch.
on the front stretch. Throw.
2 is
Cross
coming
the
out of
flag
pits.
stand.
Yeah,
Yep.
he's gonna lose.
00's
a little bit.
passing him there.
It's like he'll cycle out in third, so
Yeah.
Big Bird exiting pits.
Well, from the gap that the 00 has now, I don't think he got a penalty hitting pit road the way he did.
No, and I'll tell you, that's going to be, with that much of a gap like that, that's going to be hard to make up.
Unless he's out. I mean, he's out there on him.
Unless he makes a mistake, yes, but that gap's going to be hard because I think it's going to grow when they pit again. So
yeah, and the more space he has, the less likely he is to make the mistake.
Exactly.
And no, he's back there trying. He's arcing that thing the best he can to get down.
So I'm watching this third and fourth place. The 2 car and the 1 car is probably going to be hooked up in the next half a lap or so. So I know these 2 guys. I know JD. I know he's a veteran, and I'm pretty sure he'll probably be content to either to push to draft to get to these guys. I could be wrong, but I think that might be what may happen. And I think if these 2 guys can get hooked up, I think they can catch the second place guy.
It's like that 2's a little stiff.
Yeah, it looks like it. Looks like at the beginning of the run he might be a little bit stiff.
At Atlanta, though, he just needs to let this 1 in front of him and tug along. This 1, he's rolling through the turn. He is. The center and turns really well.
We'll see if they can catch him before this next pit stop.
1 hits the butter a little bit. I know it doesn't appear that 9 is gaining any time on that 00 up there.
No, not at all.
Be. No, it's still about a corner ahead.
If he ever can get the sniff of that draft, he'll be fine, but I think he's a little bit too far back. I think if that 00 can just hang on,
to
he'll have a good
make
shot.
It through pit stops, yeah.
He'll have a good shot. Their stage is 51 laps, so a lot of things can happen. I think this third and fourth place car is catching this 9 car.
Yeah, that's it. Seems like the 2's been freed up a little bit, and he's able to hold it down a little bit better. Now they're able to draft a little more tandemly.
Yeah, what I've noticed about this 2 car is he's, week after week after week, it looks like he's got a really good long run car.
That's it, stability.
So I'm kind of anxious to see, because you see how he kind of poured it on there at the very end.
Oh yeah, they gained a lot on that 9 right there.
Yeah, big time. I mean, they're catching him.
They're catching the 00 too in the process.
So I think if they can get hooked up with a 9, they may be able to run them down.
A big shove.
So if you're kind of looking at the third and fourth place guy right now, even a second place guy, or even further back, do you short pit by a lap maybe and see if you can gain a little ground? Because you definitely don't. I don't know if you want to be on the same cycle.
No, I'm short pitting Atlanta has its advantages, but it comes with disadvantages in the long run.
It does.
That's what so.
They're walking that 9 car down.
Yeah, they definitely are. They'll stroll through the field. Looks like the 13 is in 5th right now. Unless he's a few laps down. We got Blazing back here running with the 48. That's Dusty.
I tell you what, the 00 is stretched out, cuz he's gained on the 9 car.
This 9 and this 1, this 2 and this 1 has definitely caught the 9 though.
Looks like the two's kind of
48
separated
is
itself.
on pit road right now. 48 is on pit road.
I've noticed the two cars kind of separated itself a little bit, put a little gap in between the one car.
Yeah. And all the while, this 00 is just checking away.
So I think if I'm at two car right now, I go on. I don't think I ride with a 9. I try to make my move
I
as
go
quick
ahead
as
and
I
get around
can.
him. Yep. Go on and try to get around him. Especially at the pace you've taught him now in the past few laps. Yeah, that's what he's doing too. There you go.
Like he bounced the apron just a little bit.
Yeah, just a little back there. Caused the one to back off.
So is the one car saving a little bit, maybe?
He might be.
Looks like the 00 got a little bit loose up there. Looks like the 13 is running 5th.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. 00 on pit road. Leader hitting pit road. 1 hitting pit road. 9 hitting pit road.
Everybody coming down.
The two stays out once again on these guys.
I don't know about that. That didn't help a while ago.
It didn't.
I think being as close as he was, I believe I would have pitted with him. But he may be looking at the bigger picture. So right now,
he's in pit road now.
Because you got to think right now, he's 2 laps more than these guys so far.
Yep.
So 9 cars out, 00's out. Wow, 2 cars on pit road now. He's in his stall.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I think the 2 car getting onto pit road before they left their stalls is a good thing.
Oh, 00.
29 seconds ain't no time here.
He has probably about the same gap as he did before. I wonder what happened to the 1 car. One car fell way back.
2 is getting ready to exit pit road.
The 00 is crossing the line.
So he should meet him on the backstretch right here. Coming right to the backstretch. Yep. 2 just entered.
So the 2, yeah, so he's not that far behind.
Yeah, I mean, it gave the 2 a gap on the 9.
It did. The 1 car's like I don't know what happened to the 1. Yeah, they're going into 1. He is going into 1 now.
Yeah, he has no draft, no nothing. They're almost a whole backstretch ahead of him at the moment.
That 9 car and 2 car has draft. The 9 has caught the 2 car. So if these 2 guys can work together,
they can hunt that 00 down. Let's see if we can get this gap. Double zero real high.
Yeah, lucky he got the wall. If he didn't get the wall, he was really close.
Yeah, I'm looking at from his front end to his rear view, and he didn't get to the wall on my screen, but he's definitely getting up there. Oh, just away from it.
Looks like they're coming up on lap traffic as well.
I know they're catching him quick though, in this. That 2 is coming.
Yeah, he's coming. He gained a huge
00
bit
is
of
driving
ground.
up on that high line for some reason though. What's he thinking right now? He's saving?
Is he saving maybe? I don't know.
He's hoping they go burn it up trying to get to him?
Maybe. He's there. Maybe he might have a little strategy involved. Maybe he might be wanting to drop back and draft with the 2 car and the 9 car. I don't know. He's way up the track. Like he's not in normal groove. Make a change, a bad pit stop.
Would have been. We'll let the 2 go around him here.
Like he's looking underneath.
He stays high.
I mean, it could be a little strategy involved. I don't know, but he's way up the track. Like he's not running his normal groove.
Well, I know I wouldn't want to be in the middle between these two, though, because it's going to eat his tires up.
No.
The 9, as long as he can maintain the draft right there, he's really in a nice spot.
He is. I think if I'm the 9 right now, I may short pit these guys. I may short pit them by a lap.
I was just thinking the same thing. Let me see if I can figure out how many they got to go in this.
I tell you what, the 2 car is kind of pulling off a little bit. That 00, look at the line he's running now. So he may have let the 2 around him, maybe. I'm not sure. Got a big rig right here. Car looks very clean.
17 to go in stage 1. 16 when the leader hits the line.
So we're looking at another pit stop. So if I'm looking at that 9 right now, if I can do it, that's short pit.
Yeah, 16, that's 8 and 8.
It's like they're coming up on lap traffic again. 2 car coming up on the 4. 4 looks like he might be dropping down to the bottom, maybe.
Oh, well, this will be their 3rd and final stop of the stage, wouldn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like the 4 car going to stay high, let the leaders go by.
Yeah, so would you pit when you know you can make the fuel run the rest of the way?
I think
or do
so.
you try to push it and have as fresh tires for as little as laps as possible?
Yeah, it's kind of tough.
Because Atlanta, them tires are speeding, you know what I mean?
Exactly, yeah. I think if it was a lap or 2 difference, I believe I would pit. Honestly, I would short pit because I don't, usually 3 laps. I don't know. It's close. I think if I was in the situation, I think I would pit. I would short pit. I'd take my chances.
Yeah, I think I'd pit early too. I'd get it to where I feel like my car has that sweet spot, that certain amount of laps you can run before you really start to fall off.
Yep.
Once I got inside that mark, I throw my pit out there for sure.
Yep. The 2 cars kind of pulled away from the 00.
My man, Hardcore Bubba running in 5th right now.
He is. He having a good run tonight.
This 00 though, he is gone.
So
9's on pit road. The 9 is on pit road.
So the 9 short pitted.
He did short pit.
I'm gonna hang with this.
The 9 pitted with 13 to go.
2 cars stayed out.
Oh, 00 hit the wall on pit entry.
Oh.
He lost it on pit entry.
So he was actually short pitting as well. So I think that might have ruined his chances right there. He might be.
9 is exiting the pits.
I think if I'm at 2 car now, I come on down. 2 car is pitting. 2 car is pitting. 1 car stayed out. So 13's on pit road as well. Maybe a little bit different strategy by the 1 car.
Yep. Yeah, the 1 is the current leader.
Yep.
But I don't know how much further he's going to be able to push what he's got.
Yeah, I know.
Because when the 1 comes around to the flag, it's 10 to go.
He is.
And the 9 just passed the 00, so that's how much it hurt that 00. Oh, and the 00 lost it on exit.
1 car is on pit road. $20 car spun going into pits.
Yep. Man. Where's the 2 at? I'm on the 9. I'm coming off of 2 right now.
2 hit the backstretch. Just come out of pit road.
So the 9 is going to be the leader, I think. If I'm not mistaken.
He's second.
He's second. Okay.
2 car is still the leader.
9 just crossed the flag stand now.
I don't know if the 9 car. I mean, he did gain ground, but I don't know. I mean, that 2 car stayed out 2 laps more than he did. I don't know. I don't know if he's in the draft.
I don't think he is. But if that 2 stays tight like he is, yep, the 9's gaining.
Yeah, he might be gaining a little bit. After about 3 laps, I think that 2 car just really frees up and goes.
If the 9 can't get to that draft soon enough, I don't think he's going to be able to.
I don't think he's going to be able to get there.
Got the 20 coming off.
Yeah, because he looks like he's pulling off again now.
Yeah, he is. I did that, like you said, them first 2-3 laps, that 2 is snug, and then it just frees up right to where he wants it to be.
Yep. I think we got a battle for third right now between the 1 and the 00. Like the 1's going to look underneath the 00. He got that position. That's heartbreaking for the 00 because he was. I mean, just to hit the pit road like that and kill your stage. I mean, which still if he can stay where he's at, that's 4th place. So, and he knows he's got a good car. So
he should be all right in 4th because he's got a giant gap between 4th and 5th.
He does.
About 10 seconds difference between the 2 positions.
I'll tell you what, boy, that 2 car has jerked that 9 car. I mean, he is pulled in big time. And fresher tires, I guess, right? Because you got to think. You got to think. I mean, the first 2 pit stops, he stayed out a lap later, so that's 2 extra laps. Plus 2 there, that's 4 extra laps. That's a lot.
That's what I was saying when I was contemplating. Do you take the early pit stop and try to get the jump on him and hope he can't chase you down?
Yep.
Or do you stay out later and try to have the fresher tires for the longer bit of, for the 5, 6, 7 lap shoot?
Exactly. Sorry, everyone. We're probably going to be a little bit late on our A-League race because we've not completed stage 1 yet. So, yeah, he's
caution free so far.
It is. It's great, man. These guys did a hell of a job. Kind of scroll through the field a little bit. Dusty got a little bit of damage on the right front. Big Rig got a clean car.
This 20 machine, he got him a nice setup. He's hanging right with this 2 up here.
He is.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, he's running in 6, and that means he's a lap down in 6 right now.
Wow, that's a bunch of cars a lap down in stage 1. Chargers had a great car at the very, very start, and like it kind of faded away a little bit, and he got into a couple, a wreck or so, and it's just kind of pushed him back, Blazing, same way with Blazing, spun out all on his own, and kind of
was up there battling for the lead earlier. Yeah. Had a car to go with that 00.
And the good thing about it, they make a mistake, it's early. So, I think we're going to see exciting stage 2. I think we're going to kind of carry from where we're at right now. I mean, if you look at this 20 car right now, I think he's got a hot rod, dude, because
That's what I said, man.
Right there.
He's definitely right there with him.
Right
he chased back down to that 2's draft and has held on to it. He does look a little free at times, but Bubba getting his TV time in right now.
He is. I mean, he said before the race he wanted to overtake Shady in the points. So he's doing a very good job of that right now.
That's how you do it.
I mean, guys, get what you can get.
Hope all is well with Shady. He didn't make the race tonight.
Yeah, me too. I hadn't really heard from him. So, like Heavy said, hope all is well. Hope to hear from him here pretty soon. So. I know he's been.
This might be the white flag lap right here.
What the 20 car is trying to battle to get his lap back.
That's what I think he's doing, because they're giving the guy behind him a free pass. That 2 is not having it.
That 2 said everybody's going a lap down.
Yeah.
This might be
it. I got to lap
here.
the entire field.
That's it.
That was it, yep.
This looks like it's going to be the 2, the 9. I think it's the 2, 9, the 1, the 00.
18 with a 5th place.
18, good run.
Good job, Bow Hunter.
Yeah, good
20
run,
comes
Bow
out
Hunter.
6th, 13th, 7th. Lugnut with the 8th place.
Hell yeah. I mean, that was a caution-free stage, man.
It was.
That's awesome. Awesome.
Blazing 9th and Big Bird 10th. Finish out that stage.
That's awesome. Great run, guys.
Yep. So 6th will get his. 6th will get back on the lead lap, and 7th, 8th, and 9th are all 1 lap down, and Big Bird and 10th is 2 laps down.
I tell you, man, it's hard when you get down when you get a lap down early. It's hard to recover.
Bubba though, he's jumping back on this lead lap right here. He just showed he's got a strong car.
He does. It's like we got the 2 and the 1 going to lead us to green here. It's an 18 car having a great run, man. Great run.
That's it.
He's been kind of quiet. You know, it's got these front
I want
fours.
to see how much patience this 00 is going to have now, because he knows he has a car.
Yep. I think the best thing that 18 could do is get to the bottom.
Yeah.
It's what you definitely don't want to do. These guys running 3rd, 4th, or 3rd on back. You don't really want to. You don't want to be racing too much because you don't want these guys up front to get away from you. One car looking underneath. It's the same situation, you know. The 2 car starts off tight for a lap or 2 and then takes off.
I'd much rather have that little bit of tight problem though than the snap and lose problem.
9 car sitting in good position right now. Got the 1, the 9, the 00, the 2. Lugnut right there in 5th place. Got Blazing back up here as well. Looking underneath the 6. Here comes the 9 car trying to make a run on the 1. Oh, 9 car hit the apron, look like. Kind of messed up his run.
Oh, 00 way up.
Oh,
caution. Why do we have caution?
What we got a caution for? Oh, looks like the 48.
Hardcore back here and the 48. Yep.
And the 20. So I tell you what, these guys that were a lap down, they're back on that lead lap. You know, that's huge for Big Bird.
At least one more. Yeah.
You know, that's huge for Big Bird. He gets a lap back, so one more caution, he'll be right there. Everybody will be back on the lead lap. See, they didn't run many laps there, so this is going to really throw a wrench into the equation now, because I don't know if you could make it on 2 more stops.
No, I don't think it's
tough. Yeah. Got that 1 car on the point. Got the 9 car that was outside. I tell you what, if I'm at 18, I'm trying to do all I can get to the behind that number 2 car. If I can stay in that draft. Feels like they're gonna hang the 9 out a little bit. He might. No, he got in.
00 let him in. Oh.
2 car looking underneath. I'll tell you what, that car didn't look tight that time, did it?
Not one bit. He's got that 9 though stuck to him right now.
That 9 is on him. One car gonna run it in there. He didn't touch him. I tell you, boy, he got a run coming through that corner there. I tell you what, these guys right here. Look at, is that the 20 car running fifth?
Pretty sure it is.
20 car running fifth. Bubba having a great run. You know, he's been there. He just got caught up in a wreck a while ago, and he's already back up there. So, oh, he's in the wall just a little bit of cosmetic damage. Oh, that one car, look, he was looking underneath, but then he got the apron, gonna allow that 00 to get up under him.
9's coming underneath the 2 right now.
He is.
9 out here going for that lead.
He is. He said, I want a piece of it. Oh, 00 lost it. Hit the apron and lost it.
Oh, man, he's rolling. He's tumbling down.
He collected an 18. Oh, 18 up in the air. Wow.
Bunch of cars. It's 4 cars on the backstretch here.
Wow.
Caution is out. Caution is out.
That's
with 99 to go in the race.
That's a tough break, man, for the 18 and the 00, especially the 18 being a victim, because he had such a good car.
Well, this will put Big Bird 1 lap down now.
He just lost it. I mean, that was just a pure loss.
I was on his camera. I was on the 00.
Yep.
That's why I'm on the hood cam right now. He was literally tumbling down on the apron down there, just bouncing, barrel rolling.
I'm telling you, man, guys are getting anxious, man. They want to be up front. They know how much the draft is, so they know if they can at least get up front, they have a little bit of draft to be able to pull off.
The 18 must have had a ton of damage. He lost 3 spots on the pit.
I kind of got my eyes set on that 20 car right now. I mean, he's lurking, man. You know, he's there.
38 to go in stage 2.
So definitely can make it on 2 more stops. 2 car way up the track. I tell you what, you don't want to be back here. Look at Lucknut running second. Lucknut said he's coming.
Lucknut's showing out right now.
He is. Tell you what, I'm going to bounce on back just a little bit back here. I want to ride along with this 20 car for a second because he's got some heat on him. I tell you, man, if you're that 2 car or that 00 right now, you have to practice patience. You got to be patient because you haven't been back here with these guys, so you don't really know what to anticipate. You know what I mean? You don't know what's going on. So, like they got through it. 00 still kind of hung back here a little bit, but 2 car kind of made his way through. I tell you what, that 9 car's got a mirror full of that 1. 13 gonna try to make a move under the 3 here. Oh.
The 2 and the 13 back here is banging. 2 got into the wall and entered the 1. The 20 to 00. The 6 is making a move underneath them.
Boy, they went high.
Chaotic back here.
Them boys ready to go, son. I'm telling you. Oh, 20
the 18
car.
undershot the 20.
20 car got shot down in the inside wall. That's a bummer. 6 car just hit the apron and about lost it. About took out the 18. 3 wide, fellas. Hold on to it. I tell you what, these boys getting racy.
Yeah, they are. Be 35 plus to go in stage 2. Been a little crazy here, guys.
Yeah. We like it, though. They don't like it, but we like it.
That's just what Atlanta does to you.
It does, man. It does.
All that bouncing around, like you don't mean to do half the time you get into somebody. Then other times you mean it.
Yep.
And after a while, you just don't even own up to it no more. You just do it.
Yep. That 2 car's kind of made its way back to the front here. I tell you what, it looks like that 1 car is kind of content to ride with that 9 because I seen him. He could have made a move a while ago, but I think now that he sees a mirror full of that 2, he may try to make a move. I'm not sure. Looks like he's going to try to make a move here.
It's good to see the 1 back up here, though. After whatever happened at the end of stage 1, he lost so much time to everybody.
Yep. I tell you what, that 9 car's got a mirror. He's probably mirror driving right now, so that's probably the worst thing you could do.
Oh, the 2 got to the outside of the 1 here. 9 go pull him.
Boy, that 1 car gets a suck up, don't he? In the center of the corner.
He does.
There. The 00 fighting back. He's trying to get underneath that 3 car. We know he's got a rocket ship as well. 2 car going to push the 1 car by the 9. Oh, like the 1 car maybe it bumped the apron just a little bit.
Yeah, just a little.
9 car going to keep it out front though. Oh, 9 car.
Oh! No, the 3.
Looks like the 1 car hit the apron and come up and hit the 2 car. 3 car is inside wall there. Maybe a caution.
Caution is out.
Caution's out. So that's a good. I mean, that helped them both. Damage. That's probably going to put them back.
31 to go in the stage. This is going to put Big Bird back on the lead lap, and then we got Big Rig and Dusty. They're both 3 laps down at the moment. But this will put Big Bird back on the lead lap in 10th.
I tell you, like I said, you know, one false move. We've seen it 3 times. We've seen Blazin spin out on his own. We've seen Funagi hit the apron and spin out by himself, and then we've seen JD just get in the apron and get in and collect 2 guys and spin those 2 guys out. So I tell you, these guys are racing so hard. You know, they're trying to get everything they can get, and it's making a few mistakes, but it's still early.
That's safe for barrier at Atlanta. It's like once you get up there into it, it just hugs onto you, and then spits you away from it.
Yep. Look who's back up here to 4th place. That 18 car.
I see that. I'm anxious to see what this 00 and this 2 is going to be back here in the middle of this pack in.
Yep. And that's kind of what I said earlier. Is got to practice a little patience. But you got to be a little bit of aggressive at the same time.
That's it. You got to know when to be able to make the move.
They're going 3 wide. It looked like 3 wide.
00 is up to 20's rear right now. 20 to the inside to 18.
Look at that 3 car. He's looking underneath.
The 9 caught the butter coming off the turn right there a little bit, looked like.
That 3 cars all over the bumper of him.
00 back in this high lane again.
Lugnut sitting right there in 3rd place.
Like he go right around this 3 for a second. Oh, 6 got pushed to the wall.
Like the 20 car might have got into him a little bit.
00. Oh! They all saved that back through there. Oh, the 6 gets put back into the wall. The 1's down on the apron.
Yeah, the 1's down there. 2 cars in the wall.
Oh, the 2 hit the 6. The 7's going around. 6 is round.
It might be a caution. No caution.
No caution.
Wow, that's devastating for the 1, the 6.
Man.
Seven car. Wow. They're getting a little racy.
The 2 is part of it. He's back here racing the 48 right now.
9 car looking underneath the 3. Looks like he will make that pass.
He will get it. No. The 3's hanging on out here. Not quite clear. Is that the 00 behind them?
That is.
And then my man Bubba behind him.
I tell you what, boy, that 00's coming.
We got the 18 to the inside of the 20 right here. That's for position. Bow Hunter up to 4th.
Yes, sir. Two car looking underneath the 20. Two car trying to get 2 for 1. I think he made the move.
I see him.
He got 2 for 1. He's trying to get back to the front.
Go time is go time.
I tell you what, this 9-3 and 00 is kind of setting the pace right now. That 3 car is all over the bumper of that 9 car.
00 pushed it right there. That two's done left away from that 20 and that.
3-car
Yeah,
looking
look
high.
at he's coming.
3-car just might make the move on the outside. Look at that. Look at that power move. He made the move on the outside. Wow. That's
When the
strong
horses
right
are
there.
galloping, you let them gallop.
I'm telling you. Here comes that 00 looking. He's trying to take away second. That was a power move by that 3-car.
It's like first, second, third, all Chevrolets at the moment.
It is.
That Ford, though, he's coming back there.
That 2-car's right there if he can just get a little draft. I tell you what, it's been a battle since we dropped the green flag, so 20-car down on the apron a little bit, but didn't mess him up. I think the best thing this 3, the 00, and the 9 could do right now is just try to hook up.
19 to go in the stage.
Double zero all over the bumper. You see that? Did you see that right there where he kind of got that arrow push? He got right up underneath the bumper, that 3-car, and arrow push, and allowed the 9. Well, the 9 did look under him, but he got a big time arrow push right there.
That 2 for sure has got that 9 draft now, though.
Yeah, I think so as well. He's coming. Oh, 3-car looked like he kind of washed up a little bit. Maybe got a little bit tight coming off that corner. Allow that double zero.
A little tight. Yep, zero's there. Oh.
Like he backed off a little bit. That 2 cars there looking underneath.
Ooh, ooh. Hang on to it, fellas.
A little bit of block there, maybe. Here comes the double zero. That 3-car, man. Look at that outside right there. But it hurt him, because he allowed these 3 cars right here to go under him. Man, this is a battle. Look at here. Look at here.
Woo!
Woo-wee.
Oh!
Oh, 3-car.
No,
Another
3
victim.
got the worst of it. Yep.
If it's been trouble, that 3-car has found it tonight. I can tell you. He has definitely found trouble tonight. But I think it's more of...
He's on short pit right now.
I think it's more of guys... I think they're kind of... They're not getting aggressive. It's just... I think they're... Every now and then they're kind of bumping the apron a little bit when they're trying to get a run. And it's kind of putting them, stacking them up.
That's it. Atlanta's such a brutal surface.
Oh, it is. I'm telling you.
By no means, if you find a flat spot here, you better lay down in it because it's the only one on the track.
9-car on pit road. Double zero and the 2 stayed out. So if these 2 guys can get hooked up together, two cars are faster than 1. Double zero and look like we got a signal by the 2-car. We have the leaders coming down pit road. And they coming in right together too, so you know they're going to come out together. Not sure who cycles were the leader.
All right, it appears JD is the leader at the moment.
Got the 9-car exit in pit road. Two car and a double zero is still on pit road in their pit stall. I think it's going to cycle around to 9 as the leader. Once all the pit stops are done, 2 cars out of his stall. Double zero is out of his stall, so they're together. 9 car is passing the line. I tell you what, that 9 car is going to have a healthy little lead there. I tell you what, he's behind a lap car though. It's gonna may slow him up a little.
What this is telling me is the one in the pit stops right now is technically the leader.
Yes.
But the 9 is about to come around past him. Yes, now the 9's the leader.
He's got a pretty good gap on that 2 car as well. Bronco's trying to steal a stage just for stage 2.
Yeah, they should need to pit no more.
Got a lap car in between as well, so at 00s, if he can get that draft from at 2, I know they could definitely run him down, but I don't know if he can get there. The 2 car looks like he's reeling in the 9 a little bit. If that 2 can get the draft off his 7, even though he's a lap car. Bronco holding it steady right now, though. That 2 car might be inching him a little bit, but I don't know if he's gonna have enough laps. He's coming though. I guess this lap car is going to determine. He moved though. He moved out of the way. He might catch him heavy. He's getting closer and closer.
He's definitely eating away at him.
Yeah, he's definitely catching him. I'm on the back view of the 9 car. He's there. Catching him and passing him is 2 different things. Whoa, we got a run right there. Like the 9 car really slid
real.
up.
Yeah. He pushed way up the track. Dude's gonna have a preferred line into 3. He clears him. 9 don't even put a fight up there.
I mean, the 9 could be in a good position though. I mean, if he can just hang on to that draft there, but 9 bounced the wall just a little bit. I think he's lost it. I think he lost the draft.
Oh, too. I'm pretty sure there are 5 to go in this stage right now.
Kind of scrolling through the field a little bit, see where everybody's at. Everybody's pretty much spread out. I like that scheme on that 18 car.
Yep.
Big Bird riding around with no sponsorship. At 00, he's getting to the bumper. See if he can get to that 9 car. I'll tell you what, that 9 car has kind of reeled that 2 car back in just slightly, it looks. Looking at the front angle of the 00. I mean, how aggressive are you if you're the 00 and you get to that 9? Do you put a nose under him when he shouldn't, or?
Not for the end of stage 2. But if this was stage 3,
Yeah. I think he may be in the draft now. We'll find out right here coming down the straightaway if he can get a suck up on him. And I'll tell you, it's, you know, minus JD and Blazin. You know, Blazin's been up there. JD's been up there. Hardcore Bubba, he's been there. I mean, it's going to be exciting stage 3. It's going to be by 5 laps longer. He's there. 00 is there. I don't know how many laps we got left, but
I think we're 2 to go at the moment.
So can this
might be
9
the
car
white
hold off
flag
this
right
00? He sent her a little high to get that run off right here. We'll see. Number 9 car's going to pull
go
a
to the
block.
outside.
He's got the fresher lap tires.
Oh, the 9 hit the butter. Cut him off.
Little crossover move there, but he checked up for him.
That was stage.
That was it. Looks like Micah's going to take stage 2 as well. I'll tell you, it's these playoff points. They are huge. I think he had like 11 or 12 point lead in the playoff points so far. So he's just adding to his total. So like the 2 car, the 9 car, the 00.
Then the 13 and 4th. Hardcore Bubba 5th. Bow Hunter 6th. JD 7th.
Yeah, Jay, I don't know.
Blazing 8th. Big Bird 9th. And Lugnut brought it 10th.
Not sure what happened to JD early. I don't know.
I'll be right back.
All right. Setting up for an exciting stage 3, guys. I'll tell you what, these guys been putting on a hell of a race. I mean, this is anybody's game, so we're going to rack them and stack them. We're going to let it go. Got 55 laps remaining, guys. Here we go. It's like we got Charters and Hardcore Bubba right there sitting on the second row. It's like everybody's going to get single file. It's like we had a clean start, so. That car touched the apron just a little bit. This stage right here is going to be really tight to make it. You know, it's that pit windows needs to be between 14 to 15 to be there at the end. 13 laps ain't going to cut it. Nine car looking underneath the 2. He thought about it. Tell you what, we got a 6-car battle right here. JD done made his way back up into the top 6. Had some early mistakes, not necessarily mistakes, but a few little trouble in stage 2 there, and it kind of pushed him back. So he didn't quite get the stage points he wanted, but I'll tell you what, these guys up front right here, they're trying. I mean, they're racing hard. That 9 car got a mirror full of that 00. He's been there all day. Glad to see Blazin back up in the top 4 as well too. Him and JD both had a few little things not go their way, so it's good to see those guys get bounced back up in the top 5. So this should make the ending of this race a lot more interesting. The 00 keeps floating to that outside there. I don't know if he's cooling his tires down just a little bit or what, but he's kind of making that high line work. You know, we've seen that 3 car make a move on the outside, so It's like he's going to send it up and just maybe drop back in line behind these guys. Meanwhile, we got the 2 car and the 9 car kind of setting the pace.
I'm back.
You know, from what we've seen in the first 2 stages, it looked like the 2 cars got the long run car. I say the first 3 or 4 laps, these guys probably got a little bit quicker short run speed, but once he hits that 3rd lap, 4th lap mark, that car really dials in. So it's like food, like 00 gonna send it up the wall just a little bit. This front 3 cars kind of separating herself a little bit from 4th and 5th.
This 9 is not letting the 2 get away.
Yeah, he's not. And that 3 car is right there as well. You know, he's been fast all night. He's either wrecked. He got caught up in a wreck one time, or been, you know, had some issues and kind of battled his way back up in the top 3 here. So I'm kind of anxious to see what his car does on a long run, because we hadn't really seen him much. Had a great finish last week. I tell you what, these front 3's rolling.
This 9 is right here.
Yeah, he's not really separating himself. You know, that the 2 car is not really separating himself or like he was. You know, I mean, he's got that 3 car behind him, kind of holding him. You know what I mean? So he's kind of keeping him there as well. So I think it's going to come down to pit stops. I mean, with these 3 guys under a blanket, you know.
Who's paying their crew the best tonight?
And you can't really. And the thing about it, I think you're going to see everybody cycle on the same pit cycle. I don't know if you can really short pit here with this amount of laps.
No, because you're going to have to stretch it pretty much to make the whole thing.
Yeah.
Should be 44 to go and the leader hit the line.
I tell you what, that 3 car and that 9, I mean, they're Tano. I mean, they're there. Three car looks like he might be a little better on the long run than the 9 car, because it seems like the 9 car is kind of fading just a little bit. I think he might be holding up to 3.
I'm not sure if we've got 2 cars up in front of the leader up here.
It looks like
we're side by side racing pretty hard.
It's like the 48 and Bow Hunter. You know, if I'm the leader right now, that's got to be in the back of my mind, because I'm up here watching these guys race hard, and I'd be steady on the mic, like, "Hey guys, I'm coming."
Oh yeah, I'm letting them know.
Real quick.
They racing hard in front of them though.
Well, looks like our chat is going to be full
road
for tonight in the A-League. 17 guys.
I seen that. Oh, we lost the 48. Engine failure, I think. Engine failure.
Oh, that sucks. It's never good when you lose a motor. Like, we got pit stops, guys.
Pit road. Yeah. Ooh, 9 gained a bunch on the 2 right there.
He did, big time. 3 car has spun out going in pit road.
Ah.
So this may be a 2 car breakaway.
Oh, the 20 almost lost it hitting pit road.
Lug Nut coming off of his stop, I think. So I'm going to watch the battle and see who comes off The 2 or the 9? Let's see.
Nine's exiting.
9 is
That's spun
exiting.
by the
2's
4.
right behind him. Has the 00 pitted?
I'm not for sure. I'll let you know who current leader is in just a moment. The 9 is the leader at the moment.
Wonder what happened to the 2.
Oh, he come out the pits right behind the 9.
The 2 must have
Oh,
spun
the
out.
1 just slammed the 2.
I think the 2 spun out coming out of pit road. Because he is battling with the 1 car.
Yeah, the 1, when I switched to the 2's camera, the 1 was bumper checking him.
Yeah, so I think the 2 may have wrecked coming off of pit road because he came out with a 9.
That is a big possibility.
That's a costly mistake there.
Yeah, he was right on the 9's bumper exiting pit road on my screen.
Yep. I'm going to tell you what, that 9 car has probably got a healthy lead.
Oh, yeah.
So is the 3 car running second or the 00?
Trying to figure that out at the moment.
I think it may be the 00 running second.
The 2 is in the grass trying to get below the 1.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure who's leading. Oh, I know who's leading, but I'm not sure who's second. I don't know if it's the 3 or the 00.
Just a moment.
I'll tell you what, this 2 car and this 1 car is racing hard. I mean, they've been side by side for the last 2 laps.
The 3 is in 8th place.
So, okay. So the 00 is running second.
Yes.
This 2 and this 1 car has been side by side for 3 laps. Is Chargers running right behind? Is he running for position as well? Because he's catching these guys running side by side.
I know Hardcore's in 6th.
I tell you what, these guys are battling. I'm watching this 1 car and 2 car battle. I tell you what, that 00, if that 00 and a 3 can get hooked up, they might be able to run this 9 car down. But I think the biggest mistake the 1 and the 2 could do is ride side by side and battle. But maybe they're thinking they're not going to get a chance to get back up there with these guys, and they're just trying to get in position. Two car has got around to 1 car. You know, Bronco's sitting second in points, and then he's in desperate need of playoff points. So if he can stay in his position right here, he's going to gain. He's going to get him some good valuable playoff points for tonight as well.
Almost definitely, and he took second in the stage before this one.
Yep. It's like that 2 car's kind of pulled off from the 1. Double 0 in the 3's battling. Is the 3 car a lap down?
Yes.
Man, he's got a good car too. All I see is tire on the left front. Looks like they've kind of settled down a little bit. These 2 guys are kind of working together, so. Then I say that, the double 0 is looking underneath. I think that 3 car could be his best friend right now. Double 0 pitting?
Yes.
Double 0 is on pit road, so is the 1 car.
I see that. A little strategy being played here.
Strategy. Any idea how many laps we got left?
Hang on just a moment. Double 0 coming off pit road.
9 car signal in the pit.
27, 28 laps to go. I say when the leader hits the line, it'd be 27.
2 car coming down pit road.
Double 0 and the 1 off on the back stretch.
So we got the leaders on pit road.
Oh, Bubba lost it again on pit road.
And 1 car all over the bumper of that double 0.
I see him.
It's like JD's drafting with him. Nine car is off pit road. Like he's hitting the back stretch. And I'll tell you, he's got a huge lead. Two car get hooked up with this pack right here, these 3 cars. See if they can run this 9 car down. Oh, 2 car run the 1 car up in the wall. I don't think that was on purpose, but wow, do you see that?
I didn't get to see it.
Yeah, like he kind of tapped him a little bit on the left rear and just kind of drove him straight up the wall. I don't think that was on purpose, but the 9 car's got a huge lead. If he can just hang on and keep doing what he's doing right now, I think we're looking at a race winner. Unless we have a caution. Looking pretty steady right now, though. You see where people been cutting the grass a little bit right there in the tunnel point.
Yeah, just a little bit right
Just
there.
a little bit. Making it more like a racetrack.
Dude going around 00.
You know, to spin out, coming out of the pits, and then come back to second, that's pretty impressive.
It definitely is. I mean, it ain't quite over yet either.
No, it's not. I think JD's car looks clean, so he may not have that much damage or something. I tell you what, that one car has probably got a half a straightaway lead. You know, he's been hanging around. You know, he's been there right there in the top 3, top 4 whole race.
He definitely has.
He's been consistent. Professor Foog having a great run as well, sitting right there in the top 3. He's been up there too. He's had a few mishaps, but he's battled his way back as well.
Domination of the first stage from Fu, though.
Yeah. I think JD may have some damage. It's not showing up on his car, but he's kind of off the pace a little bit unless he's saving just a little bit. Is Chargers running in front of him? Is that for position?
I'm not sure if Chargers is running for position. I think he is.
He's having a good run today too. He's been kind of shuffled back and forth. Hadn't really seen the 9-car run much this week, but he's got his car dialed in, so he can just hang on. Just think, Heavy, we got another 160
Double
laps.
zeros on pit road and the wall.
Oh, man, that's devastating. So if you're the 2 now, do you short pit? I'd have to short pit because you can't go on the same cycle, and I don't think you're going to make up any. You're going to lose ground if you run a lap more than he does. I think he's got a short pit. He's going to have to. There's no way he's going to be able to take 2 tires.
No.
'20 got some serious damage. I don't see how he can see out of his windshield. he's probably looking out the side coming down the straightaway.
Ace Ventura.
Four car on pit road. 1 car on pit road. One car exiting pit road. That 2 cars made up some ground. A bunch.
He's definitely gained a bunch of time on him.
He has. Nine car coming to pit road. 2 car coming to pit road as well. I tell you what, it's going to be close. Has the 00 pitted, I wonder?
Yeah, when he hit pit road in the crash, he went on and pit
That's
it.
right. So coming back around, he may cycle around to be your leader. Because he is coming off of 4 now. No, I think he lost a ton of ground. 9's out, 2's coming out. That 9 car's probably going to have a 1.5 lead on him, so we'll see. Maybe more, maybe like 2 seconds. So, not sure how many laps we got left. Is this the last pit stop, Heavy?
That should have been the last pit stop.
Ooh, he's got a big ground. He's got a lot of ground to make up. I don't know if he can get there. Oh, 9 car just hit the apron and about spun out. Yeah, I'd say he's probably got a 3-second lead on him. I don't know if he can catch him.
Oh, 20 wreck right behind the tube.
Oh, 20 wreck. If I say Mike calls a caution. That would be fun for a shootout. I'd like to see that.
That would be pretty fun.
Not for them, not for the 9 car, but
Yeah.
he's pretty much held his own. I mean, he's probably got a quarter of a straightaway. You know, he did what he needed to do. You know, he hadn't made any mistakes, and he's kept his car pretty clean. And sometimes that's what you got to do here.
That's it.
Nine car in the wall just a little bit. You don't want to get no damage, that's for sure. Two cars.
Oh,
like
2 hit the butter a little bit.
Yeah. So we're coming up on some lap traffic up here in front of the 9 car. Got 3 cars, so that could, I don't know, that could play a little factor.
Well, we should be around 8 laps to go at the line right here.
I'm gonna tell you what. This 2 car is coming. I'm following along on his on his car, and he looks like he's gaining a pretty good bit. Because, you know, you got these lap traffic up here. I don't know if it's kind of playing with the 9 right now, saying, hey, you know, oh, pit stop by the 7 car.
7.
Pit stop by the 6.
I just don't think that 2's gonna have enough time.
Yeah, I don't think he can gain enough a lap to get him. I mean, he's catching him, but Heavy, I believe we probably ain't gonna get in the chat.
Oh, that sounds fun.
I don't know. There's 12 in there right now. We might be able to. Yeah, I don't think the two cars got enough laps.
Nope. We should be less than a handful of laps at this
I
moment.
tell you what, he's gaining a pretty good bit. Really, in the last 2 laps.
Yeah, it looks like this 9's started to get a little free on exit, it looks like. Yeah, it should have been free to go right there at the line, I think.
00 coming off pit road, so he pitted late. Yeah, he's gonna run out of laps. Hold on to it, Bronco. 2 more laps, buddy.
That's it. 2 to go. Pretty sure 2 to go.
He's ran a good race. He's kept his car clean and no damage and no mistakes. I think he's probably eyeballing that mirror too, just to see.
That's the end.
That's it.
Congratulations, Bronco.
Yeah, congratulations, Bronco. Micah coming home with a 2nd place. I think Funagi coming home 3rd.
JD 4th, Blazing 5th, Hardcore Bubba 6th, Bowhunter 7th, Funagi 8th. Unless something changes. Yep, Funagi 8th, Big Bird 9th, Lugnut 10th.
Looks like JD pitted on the very last lap. Came out. He's exiting the pits.
Oh, man.
All right, so we're a little bit behind. So I want to thank all you guys for tuning in. Congratulations, Bronco, on the win. And we're going to conclude this broadcast and get ready for another race. So thank you guys. Till next time.
Definitely. Congratulations, Bronco.